this church has just been very special to me because I've just started coming last year, and it's just everything, the outreach, especially the making the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I think that's great. Helping the homeless, helping people.
This church has meant an awful lot to me through the years, but even more than the church has been, or maybe that is what the church is, the people who come here who've been so wonderful, and we all appreciate it so much. It's God's blessing to us.
This church means to me fellowship and outreach to others.
It feels like a family. For me, people have been so helpful, and when I needed it, and I really appreciate that.
I do need a church to help me to express my spirituality, and I feel that this is the place to be.
It means a great deal to me, and I have a pastor that has revitalized my Christian life.
I like to come to church because there it renews my spirit. The Holy Spirit seems much stronger here, and being around others helps renew and restore my spirit, allow me to continue on for another week.
One of the things that I like about this church is the many, many programs where the church reaches out into the community and the world to help people that have a need.
I like that this church is a good place to worship on Sunday morning, has good activities to serve the neighbors, and in missions around the world.
When our church closed in Haven, we couldn't imagine where we could go to have that small church feeling. Christ Lutheran has surpassed our expectations.
The church is a place of peace and reverence and see, I knew I'd probably cry. It's the good ending to a week and the good beginning to a week when I am able to make it to church.
God was working in the church when they had the first service.
Where have you seen God working in or through this church? And I think that's, like myself, where a lot of our people do a lot of things with outside agencies.
Well, when Ned was in the hospital, people surrounded me, and I knew that they were very sincere, and I knew that this church was working very well then. It meant a lot to us.
Through our youth, and that's what's important.
With the young families that certainly need to be needed in any church. The addition of the children and as well as their parents being active in the church.
I hope God continues to watch over our church and keeps it growing for years and years to come.
I hope that it will never close. I came from a church that closed, and it's not a good feeling, and I hope for increased membership.
I hope God does saving of souls and salvation through this church.
I really hope this church continues to grow. I really like the things that we do in the outreach and human needs committees, the different projects that we do. So I'm hoping that we will continue to do those and build on them.
Happy birthday, church.
Happy birthday, church.
Happy birthday, church.
Happy birthday, church.
Happy birthday, Christ Lutheran Church.